Does your body want to alert you? The real story behind that itch. Have you ever had an itching sensation that caused you to pause and consider what your body might be attempting to tell you? As we age, our bodies no longer always express themselves through overt signs of pain or suffering. The symptoms can occasionally be modest, such as weariness, little aches, or even something as basic as an itching sensation. The majority of individuals dismiss itching as a minor annoyance or dry skin. However, what if I told you that the location of that itching might be a covert indicator of your health? In fact, severe underlying medical disorders that may silently shorten your life have been connected to chronic itching in specific regions, particularly in older persons. Yes, you heard correctly. An itch may be more than simply an itch. It may be a warning sign from your body telling you to take notice. In this video, we'll identify 4 distinct body parts where persistent itching may indicate more serious health problems. Doctors and researchers have found actual patterns linking these painful places to your blood flow, organs, nerves, and even nourishment. So this isn't just conjecture. After seeing this video, you'll understand exactly what to look for, what it signifies, and how to safeguard your health. Because being aware of your body's warning signs not only prolongs your life, but also improves it, giving you greater vigor, clarity, and mental clarity. Also, this is a fantastic time to subscribe if you haven't already. To ensure that you never miss any crucial health tips, click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. 1. Chronic itching in the lower limbs. Constant itching in the lower thighs is one of the most important but often ignored warning symptoms. It's simple to write it off as dry skin, but if your calves, shins, or ankles are itchy all the time without a rash or other obvious irritation, your body might be trying to alert you to a more serious issue. Physicians have discovered that peripheral artery disease, PAD, a disorder that impairs circulation, is frequently associated with this kind of itching. This occurs when your leg's blood flow is restricted by narrowing arteries, resulting in dryness, sensitivity, and, you guessed it, constant itching. Let's compare 2 guys in their early 80s, Dennis and Harold, to get a sense of this. Harold likes to take brief, a story of 2 ways of living, the impact of movement on circulation. Let's examine 2 men in their early 80s who have quite distinct lives, Harold and Dennis. Harold takes a vigorous stroll around his neighborhood first thing every morning. He maintains an active lifestyle, routinely examines his legs and feet, and has not observed any unusual symptoms. In contrast, Dennis has lost some of his mobility in recent years. He sits for extended periods of time, gets weary more frequently, and has begun to notice a constant itching sensation creeping up his legs, particularly at night or after prolonged sitting. He applies lotion, thinking it's just dry skin, but the itching doesn't go away. Dennis is unaware that his itching could be an indication. His body is having trouble effectively pumping blood to his lower limbs. The skin dries out and muscles and tissues deteriorate when blood flow slows down, which over time can increase the burden on the heart, veins, and vascular system as a whole. In addition to being uncomfortable, poor circulation has been connected to increased risks of heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive loss. Because they are so important in pumping blood back to the upper body, your legs are sometimes referred to as your second heart. Your system as a whole may suffer if they aren't functioning correctly. The good news is that this can be fixed. The secret to controlling, even curing, this kind of itching? Motion. Regular short walks and mild leg exercises assist maintain blood flow. Sitting with your feet raised, eases circulation strain. Maintaining proper hydration helps avoid dehydration, which exacerbates poor circulation. Your veins are supported when you wear compression socks. Reducing consumption of salty foods lowers fluid retention and swelling. Don't disregard a persistent itching sensation in your lower legs, especially if there isn't a rash or other clear cause. There may be something significant your body is attempting to tell you. Let's proceed to the next cautionary tale now. 2. Inexplicable upper or mid-back itching. It might be annoying when you have a back itch that seems to appear out of nowhere and is difficult to reach. However, what if it's more than a skin condition? Persistent upper or mid-back itching is common in older folks who often blame it on dry skin, detergent, or an obnoxious shirt tag. However, in certain situations, this kind of itching might constitute your internal organ's silent warning. An issue with the liver or kidneys, two of the most important organs in charge of removing toxins from your blood and maintaining your body's equilibrium, is one of the less well-known but grave reasons of upper back itching. Waste materials can accumulate in the bloodstream when these organs aren't functioning properly, which can lead to discomfort and itching, usually in areas like the back. A secret danger in your back: aching. Because of the abundance of nerve endings on your back, an itching sensation can be extremely painful. Sometimes, though, the itch isn't just superficial. It's your body attempting to communicate with you. Let's examine Janice and Dorothy, both of whom are 76 years old. Dorothy has never experienced serious skin problems, drinks a lot of water, and keeps up with her exams. However, Janice has experienced a chronic back itch, particularly at night, and has seen some ankle swelling, in addition to feeling more exhausted than normal. She has tried using more moisturizer and changing laundry detergents, but to no avail. Janice is unaware that her itching might be an indication. It could indicate that her liver is no longer efficiently filtering toxins or that her kidneys are under stress, and everything from energy levels and mental clarity to digestion and sleep can be impacted when these organs are having trouble. The reasons this itch is unique. Itching in the kidneys or liver typically does not improve with routine skincare procedures and endures over time. It occurs in the absence of an obvious rash or irritation, gets worse at night, interfering with sleep and consuming energy. Although it may appear innocuous, research has shown that persistent itching in older persons is associated with a lower lifespan, not because of the itching per se, but rather because of the underlying health issues it indicates. Actions you can take immediately. Be aware that there are solutions before you lose your mind. You can find out how well your kidneys and liver are working with a straightforward blood test. Here's how you help them in the interim. Drink plenty of water because it aids in the removal of toxins. Eat fewer processed meals because too much salt and sugar strain your organs. Limit alcohol consumption because it strains the liver. Go over your prescriptions. Consult your doctor about any medications that may put a strain on your kidneys or liver. Therefore, pay attention to your body instead of reaching for lotion the next time your back begins to itch for no apparent reason. It may be attempting to convey a significant message to you. If you're still watching, please let me know by leaving a comment with number 2 underneath. To ensure you don't miss our most recent health insights, please subscribe and enable the notification bell if you haven't already. We can produce more informational and inspirational content thanks to your support. Let's proceed to the next cautionary tale now. 3. Regular itching of the neck or scalp. When many elderly people experience chronic itching on their scalp or the back of their neck, they often dismiss it as a sign of aging, dry skin, or irritation from shampoo. However, what if that persistent itch is attempting to alert you to a more significant issue? 3. Regular neck or scalp itching, more than just dry skin? Many elderly folks consider an itchy neck or scalp to be a minor annoyance. The weather, a shampoo reaction, or simply dry skin could be the cause. Sometimes, however, it's more about what's going on within your body than it is about your skin. These itchy spots are frequently associated with stress, inflammation, and nervous system alterations, which impact not just your skin, but also your ability to bounce back mentally and physically. The scalp and neck have extremely sensitive nerves. These regions frequently respond first to stress in the body, particularly emotional or neurological stress. A story of Leonard and Ray. Two men, despite being in their late 70s, Leonard and Ray have rather different lives. In addition to enjoying gardening and quiet meditation in the evenings, Leonard maintains a social life. His disposition has always been serene and easygoing. Ray, however, has found it difficult to adapt to retirement. In addition to spending more time alone indoors and experiencing nighttime restlessness, he also harbors a great deal of unspoken stress. Ray began scratching his head more frequently during the last few months. It was only done in the nights at first. It eventually turned into a daily routine. Avoid rash no dandruff. The lack of a clear explanation, he purchased a new pillowcase and experimented with different shampoos, but to no avail. Ray was unaware that his itching extended beyond his skin. It was a physical manifestation of nervous system exhaustion and emotional stress. Why this occurs? Our ability to respond effectively to stress decreases. The body maintains a low-level state of vigilance, keeping cortisol levels high and immunological function repressed, rather than relaxing after a brief period of concern. The most sensitive nerve endings, such as those in the scalp and back of the neck, are frequently the sites of this hidden tension. Actually, persistent itching in this region has been connected to neuropathy, injury to the nerves, increased nerve system, overload, and anxiety. Early indicators of cognitive deterioration. Although an itchy scalp does not necessarily indicate a dangerous condition, you should not disregard it. How to reduce itching and relax your nerves. The good news? You are capable of taking charge. Simple lifestyle adjustments can reduce nerve-related itching and assist control stress levels. Deep breathing exercises. Breathing slowly for a few minutes helps reset your nervous system. Spend time outside. Movement and fresh air help people feel less stressed. Re-establish relationships by giving a friend or relative a frequent call. Reduce stressors. Switch off the news after supper and take social media breaks. Try journaling. Putting your ideas on paper before bed can help you decompress. These few changes had a big impact on Ray. His mind was calmed by a quick morning stroll, avoiding bad news, and spending more time with his brother. Gradually, the itching also subsided. After ruling out common skin disorders, if you've been experiencing persistent itching in your neck or scalp, consider the following. How are you actually feeling these days? Are you unknowingly carrying stress? Because sometimes your body responds to what you're keeping inside of you rather than just what's outside. If you're still here, let me know you're engaged by leaving a comment with number 3 below. Click that button and enable notifications if you haven't already. We provide you with the greatest health information each week. Let's proceed to the last cautionary signal now. This is your strong and captivating conclusion, revised to inspire, engage, and make an impression. The good news? One of the simplest problems to resolve is this one. Extreme diets or intricate routines are not necessary to improve your nutrition. Little regular adjustments can have a big impact. A few almonds, for good fats. To get high-quality protein, try a boiled egg. Antioxidants from fresh berries. A good multivitamin to cover the deficiencies. Think of this as a gentle reminder if you have been experiencing itching in your gut or chest and haven't been eating as healthily as you once did. Your body is requesting nutrients rather than just food, not only for comfort, but also for durability. Please let me know if you're still watching by leaving a comment with number 4 underneath. To ensure you don't miss anything, click the subscribe button and enable notifications if you haven't already. After discussing these 4 distinct itchy warning indicators, pause for a moment and ask yourself, have you recently observed any of these indicators? Have you dismissed them as unimportant? An occasional itching may appear innocuous, but as we've seen, it can convey a more profound message. Leg circulation issues are an indication that your heart and blood flow need to be addressed. Back itching could be a sign from your kidneys or liver. Irritation of the scalp and neck may indicate stress, nerve sensitivity, or even poor cognitive function. A mild indication of malnutrition is an itchy chest and abdomen. Your body communicates with you constantly. It murmurs rather than yells, and your skin frequently displays those whispers. Little changes have great power. Most importantly, none of these indicators indicate that your destiny is predetermined. All of them are actually invitations to check in, slow down, and give your body what it needs before a little problem escalates into a major one. Take a few more steps. You can eat a bit more healthily. You can take a bit more rest. You may reestablish connections with both people and yourself. Don't disregard any of these indicators if they seem familiar. Today, start with one tiny adjustment. Even better if none of these indicators apply to you. You now understand what to look out for and what to do in the event that things start to change. Because living longer isn't the only objective. It is to live a longer, more joyful, independent, and clear life. Let's continue the discussion. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us about one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comments section below. We are motivated to continue producing useful content for you by your feedback. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons if you found this video useful. Because your health matters, your support enables us to continue providing you with insightful information. Continue on strong. The finest aspect, one of the simplest issues to resolve is this one. Making dietary changes doesn't have to be difficult. Simple, dependable decisions can have a profound impact. A few almonds for good fats, a boiled egg for vital minerals and protein, fresh berries for healthy skin and antioxidants, a good multivitamin to cover the deficiencies. Take this as a gentle reminder. If you have been experiencing itching in your tummy or chest and haven't been eating as healthily as you once did, your body is requesting nutrients rather than just food, not only for comfort, but also for durability. Please let me know if you're still watching by leaving a comment with number 4 underneath. To ensure you never miss an update, click the subscribe button and enable notifications if you haven't already. Let's pull everything together now. After discussing 4 distinct itchy warning indicators, pause to consider this. Have you recently observed any of these indicators? Did you dismiss them as just dry skin? A sporadic itching may appear innocuous, but as we've seen, it can indicate something far more serious. Do your lower legs continue to itch? It might indicate inadequate circulation. Feeling itchy on your back? You may need care for your kidneys or liver. Do you frequently scratch your neck and scalp? Nerve health or stress may be involved. Does your belly and breast itch? Your body can be deficient in important nutrients. Your body whispers, not yells. Those murmurs also frequently show up on your skin. Little changes have great power. The most crucial point is that none of these indicators indicate that it is too late. Rather, they are opportunities to check in, slow down, and give your body what it needs before a small problem turns into a bigger one. Make a little more movement, eat a bit more healthfully, take a little more rest, re-establish connections with others and with yourself. Don't disregard any of these indicators if they seem similar to you today, and it's fantastic if none of them apply to you. You are now aware of what to look out for and what to do in the event that things begin to change, because living longer isn't the only objective. It is to live a longer, more joyful, independent, and clear life. Let's continue the discussion. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us about one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comments section below. We are inspired to continue producing useful content for you by your feedback. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share if you found this video useful. Because your health matters, your support enables us to keep providing you with insights that can change your life. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.